Hello everyone. So welcome to one more solution of the definition where we convert all the uppercase alphabets into lowercase and all the lowercase alphabets into uppercase. So in the previous video I showed you the solution using the for loop and it was a pretty long solution. So in this one we are going to use the replace method and we will use the patterns and global replacement, and we are going to use something called as an unnamed function in which we will convert the character from uppercase to the lowercase. So let us first look at what we intend to do. So first thing I'm going to do is create the pattern. So in this pattern, what am I looking for is only alphabets. So let's use in the small a to z, and I'm creating a pattern with set. So either it is a small case alphabet or it is a capital case alphabet, and I will be looking for um, the global search irrespective of the cases. I'm just putting in the a case insensitive modifier as well along with the global search modifier. Right now I'm going to use in one more variable, so that is going to be my final string. On the string a I want to do the replacement using the pattern b. Now, what will happen is when the replacement is taking place, if any of the characters are located from either this set or this set, then that character is extracted at that point. So you can actually go ahead and use that character. So here I'm going to use in the function. It's an unnamed function. So directly let us call the parameter x, the character which has been located for replacement as x. So here I'm going to create an unnamed function. So that's the closing of the function and that's the closing of the replace. Um, what we will do is we will check on x. What is the value of x? If x is greater than equal to capital A and x is less than equal to capital Z, basically what I'm trying to say is if the character is an uppercase alphabet, then I am going to convert it into lowercase, and otherwise I will simply convert it into uppercase. So this is what I'm going to return. So if I do not store it in uppercase or lowercase, that is absolutely fine. I would just go ahead and say return. So whichever character was there, that will be replaced by the equivalent. And then finally, we will display the new string. Just in case if we want to verify, let us print both the strings. And I will put in a concatenation. So in between I'm going to put in a space, colon, and space so that we can see what exactly was the original string and how it has changed to the new string. So let me try entering a string, that's ABC and XYZ. So the original string was ABC in small, XYZ in capital, and the new string is ABC in capital, XYZ in small. The whole idea here is using the unnamed function, whereby x indicates the character where replacement is going to take place based on the search pattern here. So I am replacing only the alphabets, whether uppercase or lowercase alphabets, and a global search is done, which means all the alphabet replacement I'm interested to do with case insensitive. So whatever that one character it comes across which is matching either of this search set, that character I'm storing in x. X can be any character, but it will house in one character. That is what I'm interested in. So then I'm checking if that x is capital, I will convert it into lower and send it back. Otherwise, I will convert it into upper and send it back. So this function is actually going to get executed for every character that is going to match the pattern B, which means it is every character that is matching the small case or the uppercase character is that character is going to go through this function execution. So for every such matched character, this function will be executed. So finally, my string str variable should be containing the converted string, and a is actually containing the original string. You can go ahead and replace this character set with another set of characters. For example, you want to locate all the digit characters and maybe do the replacement, as in remove the digit characters and so on. For now, in one of the upcoming videos, I'll show you one such replacement, but this is the whole idea. Go ahead and try this out, and in the next video, I'll show you another definition.